with. Let's see who they're lining up with. We've got Weston Hauser, Graydon Weston, Ferris Hanna, and Finn Segunda out there. And then on the other side of things, in the orange jerseys, we've got Sebastian Mandelbaum, Taylor Schwaber, Geronimo Ryder, and Harrison Reicher. Over here, it's going to be picked off here. Finn Segunda from the back of the pack here sends this one over, trying to get it all the way to the goal mouth. Unable to get it there, though. And coming out here with working down here, that's going to be Harrison Reicher with the play here out in front. Finn Segunda following him behind. Ooh, bad luck there for Reicher, but Segunda going to grab a hold of the loose ball here. Finn gets a turn back, facing the right direction now, looking downfield, sends a big one down. Ooh, this is going to be Ferris up here with the ball. There with Sebastian Mandelbaum on his hip. Doing a nice job here. And disrupted momentarily. Here comes Finn Segunda with possession now once again for and White. And that's going to be a goal here. Nicely done. So goal there, team in white. I believe that was on the mallet of Finn Segunda. Nicely done there. 1-0 now the score as we head back to center field for another goal and on our mounted official. Today's mounted official is Mr. Gaston Dorniak. Yeah, Finn Segunda back on the ball here. Gets a hold of this one. Harrison Reicher going to intercept that one here for GJ Racing. On his hip though, Reicher on phase so far. Playing with it a little bit, trying to work his way around and away from that defender. Nice little maneuver here by Harrison Reicher. Reicher now trying to get this one back under control. Unable to do so. It's Finn Segunda going to come through and steal this one back. For Meyer Ranch PTF. In the white jerseys. Over along the far sideboards here. Who's going to come out there with it? Looks like Reicher for GJ Racing. Reicher sends this one up the field here, looking for a teammate. No, going to try and take it himself. Unable to do so. Whistle's going to sound, stop the action with 3 minutes, 25 seconds left to play here in our first chunk. So with 3:25 on the clock here, we do have one player opting to go swap onto a fresh pony. Let's see where our umpire is going to place this ball. Looks like it's going to be penalty number 4. Going in favor of GJ Racing. Harrison Reicher there. This one teed up the way he likes. Everyone back out on, nope, not quite everyone. Waiting on one more play. Alrighty then, here comes our player coming off the courtesy change here. And Finn all working together out there for their team. Where's this one going to end up? Ball stuck over there on the far sideboards here. Who's going to come out of there with it? Trying to get this one off the boards. Now they're working down the field. Sailor. Schwaber. Little miss hit there. It's going to be Finn Segunda now. Back in control for Meyer Ranch PTF. Finn. Fires one up the field here. Try to find. Now Finn. Big one. Big back shot here. Right over there. Picking up the ball. Can we get this one down to the goal mount? And it's going to be backed out of there. Nicely done there by a team effort by Junior Racing. Joseph got the touch on that one. Now Finn backing this one out of danger. Over here, back behind the back line here, we got a line coming. Ball back on the legs. Now, Ferris coming in on the action here. Ferris around center field. Now Sailor Schwaber coming in, picking up the loose ball. Schwaber. Sailor keeping this one to herself. Weston being a thorn in her side here. Sailor, nice little maneuver here. Can she keep this one under control? Sailor Schwaber running out of real estate down there. Gonna pass this one over here. No, it's gonna be left behind. Picked off now by Meyer Ranch PTF. Keeping this one going, running around. Joseph in on the action here. What's going to happen? Here we go. It's going to be picked off now. Coming down here. Nice hit there. First one to read that play is going to be Finn. Finn and Joseph on the move here. Joseph Schwartz trying to get a hold of Finn. That pressure is going to pay off on one of his teammates and back to center field we go here. First one to read that one. Ferris picking this one up with Mandelbaum on his hip here. Mandelbaum trying to hook him out of the play. Nice play there by Mandelbaum. Disrupts that one just enough here. Geronimo takes out the defender and allows Joseph to get a hold of the ball. Gets a turn back facing the right direction now. Joseph playing it close, waiting for his teammates to get into position here. Joseph Schwartz winds up now, fires a big one downfield. He's got players in motion. Sailor Schwaber out in front here. Nice. Or no, that's going to be Geronimo Ryder. Ryder picking up the play here. Beautiful pass, though, by Joseph Schwartz. Now Ryder continues his drive down the field here. Can they get it to the goal mount now? Ferris. Keeping this one going. Ferris. Miscues on that. Now Finn Segunda, no. Unable to make contact with that one. Here comes Joseph Schwartz with 1 minute left to play here in this chukker. Joseph playing a very smart game of polo here today. Finn Segunda. This one go. Here's trying to set it to the goal mount. Ball back in play here. Finn. Joseph coming through, trying to get a hold of that one. No, not able to make contact with it. Here comes Ferris. Ferris now. Ferris keeping this one to himself here, working his way down the field. Harrison coming in to apply some pressure here. Joseph in behind. Ferris gets away from those defenders here. Fires one down the field, looking for Weston. Now graded. Now picked up. Russian. Harry. Try to keep this one under control. Unable to do so. Here comes Finn Segunda now. Finn with Joseph on his hip. Finn Segunda takes a shot towards the goal. And gonna run out of real estate and go over the back line just wide to the right-hand side. So knocking sure. Keeping this one to himself here. Gets around Finn. Oh no, almost gets around Finn, but here comes Joseph in the cleanup position. Unable to make contact with the ball. Ferris gets a hold of it. Sends a little back shot here. First one to read it, though, will be Harrison Reicher for GJ Racing. Harry. Reicher keeping this one going on the near side. Maintains possession. And it's going to be sent up the field here looking for Ferris. Ferris gets a little bit of that ball. Just enough to keep it moving here. Here comes. And Geronimo. Gets this one under control here. Nice little pass here. Sailor trying to grab a hold of it. Got tangled up there in the pony's feet. Harrison Reicher passes this one over here. Looking for Geronimo Ryder. Bad luck there. Miscues on the ball. No one quite home to pick it up. Here comes Harrison Reicher. Beautiful little pickup here by Reicher. Keeping this one going down the field. Reicher. And whistle's going to sound here. Stopping it. Back out of there. Here we go. Coming around, trying to get a hold of this ball. It's going to be Ferris. No, Ferris unable to make contact. Here comes Joseph Schwartz. Picking up the loose ball here. Working his way down towards the goal out here. Joseph Schwartz. Joseph Schwartz. Looking for the breaks here. Now he's going, getting around Schwartz. Segunda. Unable to keep that one moving here. Picked off now. Segunda back in control. Segunda. Spins. Brings the tie, take it back to Joseph Schwartz. They trail by 1 goal. 4-3 now the score here. GJ Racing trying to get another one back on the board. Ooh, bad luck there with the bouncing ball. Ferris can't quite make contact either. Here comes Reicher now. Coming down the line. Harry. And the whistle's going to sound. Stop the action here quick. All right. And here comes Joseph Schwartz with the ball. Joseph picks up. Back to play. Here we go. Joseph. Got players in motion. Ooh, Ferris coming in out of nowhere here. Getting a hold of that one. No one quite home to pick up the pass, though. Here comes Reicher. Harrison Reicher passes this one back over here to Joseph Schwartz. Schwartz now. Schwartz. He's got Ryder up in front here. No, Schwartz going to take himself. They get their first to be picked up here by Joseph Schwartz for GJ Racing. Joseph. Schwartz. Trying to Mandelbaum with a little back shot here. No one quite home to pick it up. It's going to be picked up now by Finn. Segunda. But Reicher being a thorn in his side. Here comes Joseph Schwartz with the steal. Nicely done there by Joseph. Can't quite keep it going though. Reicher now. Now Finn. Coming down. Geronimo Ryder now with possession. Sends it back over here to Reicher. Reicher looking to get a point on the board here. Harrison Reicher. He finds himself loose in front. Harrison Reicher. Gonna get one here. Ties it back up. 4 goals apiece.
Such a good team.
Spin overrides as well. Here comes Sailor Schwaber. Sailor called off there. And here comes Ferris. Picking it up on the near side here. Now Sebastian Vanderbaum. Now Harrison Reicher. Reicher now. Reicher. Taking his time, getting this ball turned back facing the right direction now. Gets a little underneath that one. Not quite the shot he was looking for on that one. Did. That looked good here, but it's just wide. Goes a little too far to the right or to the left. Now where's it going to go? It's going to go over the back line and here we go. Finn Segunda going to bring this one back into play for Meyer Edge PTF. Over on the far side. Keeping this one going here, trying to use the near boards. Yeah, nice defensive play there. Picked up now by Finn. No, it's going to be picked up by Mandelbaum. Beautiful shot on the near side. Mandelbaum, beautiful shot here. Sebastian Mandelbaum doing a fine job here today. Keeping this one going down the field here. Off to the... Keeping this one going here. What's going to happen here? Mandelbaum sends this one up here. It's going to be Finn. Finn trying to get a hold of this one. He does. Working his way out. Being chased down hard here by Joseph. Finn, Segunda. Finn. Miscues on that ball. Back out of there now. Joseph Shorts. Who's going to get back to this ball? Nice play there by Joseph. Taking care of that defender here, allowing Harrison Reicher to get to the ball. Ferris working hard though. Nice little hook there by Ferris. Now coming up here, Joseph Schwartz back to Harrison Reicher. Reicher keeping this one going down the field here. This is Reicher working his way down the field, and look at that. Begin here. We got ChukkerTV in the black. We've got Charlotte Papones, Bennett Hauser, Santos Valent, and Inda Piedes taking on Rich Properties in the lime. Hazel Hill, Jada Link, William Wiseman, and Antonio Vichamil. So, umpire Gaston Dorniak still out there on the field. He's our umpire all day long, and away we go. Clock starts here. We are off and working. Coming out of there with the ball, it's going to be Inda Piedes. Inda Piedes here with the ball, trying to keep this one going downfield. Sends it back. And whistle's going to sound here, stop the action. 5 minutes, 32 seconds left to play. Antonio back here takes a shot along the ground, trying to thread the needle here. But it's going to go wide to the right-hand side, so knock in coming here for Rich Properties. Antonio Vichamil behind the ball. Coming in on the action. Antonio Vichamil fires one through the pack of players, looking for a teammate here up in front. Coming to the ball. Nicely done. Nice little pickup there. Can't quite keep it going. Jada coming in on the action as well. Unable to make that one, or continue that one. And trying to work this one away. Everybody on the ball over there on the far side. Coming in here. Working their way down the field here. Jada trying to keep this one under control. Miscues leaves behind. Here comes ChukkerTV. It's going to be picked up now by the double horn. That's all we got for Chucker number one. We'll be right back in it with more action here as soon as we get all the players out on pressure. Keep this going here. Unable to keep it moving though. Picked up here. Hazel Hill got a little touch on it. Now coming down the line is going to be Bennett Hauser. His pass picked off now by Antonio Vichamil. Vichamil. Over here, it's going to be Inda. Inda grabs a hold of this one. Once again, he's got a lot of room to work with here. Inda Piedes. Inda keeping this one to himself here, trying to get this one all the way down to the goal mouth. And here we go. This is going to be Jada Lake with the ball. Jada is in on the action once again. And here we go. Inda, where's he going to send this one to? Inda sends that one into the pack of players here. Coming out of there with it is going to be Jada Link with possession here. Jada working her way down on a nice little fast pony here, trying to get around. Inda, bad luck though, but she's followed up nicely by her teammate Antonio Vichamil. Vichamil on a fast pony here, working his way back towards the center. Set to begin, here we go. I'd like to welcome the Taqueria White team to the field. Ainsley Mulligan in the number one spot. There she is with the ball. Right there, Ainsley Ooh, gets her pocket pick there by Santos Valette. Ainsley Mulligan, James Papones, Florencio Merlos, and Fred Benz out there on the field. Get a hold of the ball. Nice job here. Into Pietas. Working his way down here, trying to get this all the way to the goal out. Let's find it. What's to happen here? That ball's going to go over the back line wide. So knocking coming. Florencio Merlos brings this ball back into play. Florencio Merlos working his way down the field here, wearing the number 3 on his back. Working down, here comes into Pietas with the steal. Ooh, look at that. Florencio able to steal it right back. Santos Valente. Oh, still a live ball. It's going to be taken out of there. Sent down the field. By Florencio Merlos, nicely done there by Florencio. And Santos come together once again. Florencio miscues on the ball. Here comes Fred. Nice little pickup there by Fred Bannis. Freddie. Now coming up here. Possession here. Working it down the field here. No one quite able to read that. Here comes Ainsley Mulligan. Nice little pickup there by Ainsley. Setting up a shot here for her number 3, Florencio Merlos. Now, Pietas taking it around the long way, down in the far corner, coming out of there with it. They're trying to keep this under control. Into maintains possession. Into Pietas. Miscues on that ball. Florencio now in control. Florencio, no. It's going to be right now by Santos Valette.
Straight off the boat.
Freddie trying to get back under control, unable to do so. It's going to be the Valente now. Santos Valente backs that one out of danger here. Florencio picks it up, nicely done here by Florencio. He's got Freddie Mannix on the on the run here. Now followed up by Ainsley Mulligan. Ooh, bad luck there. There's your 30-second warning horn. Less than 30 to play out here as Inda. Yes. Inda. Still with possession here. Inda. Here's the handle. Where's it going to go? It's going to be Santos. Up here looking for Santos Valente. Valente unable to make contact with it. Here comes Ainsley, got a touch on it. Now it is Merlos. Now Mulligan. Now Merlos. Going here, into Pietas gets the seal, gets the turn back into the right direction now. Into a little help from his pony there, kicked by the pony. Here comes Charlotte. The opponent's here following him up. Nicely done here by Charlotte, in the right place at the right time. Miscues on that, followed up nicely now by her number 3. That is Santos Valente. Santos. That ball will go over the back line and wide. his way down here, trying to keep this one under control. Miscues on that ball. Jada Link is there. Jada Link, nice little pickup here, nice little maneuver here. Jada keeping this one to herself here, out in front of the pack here. She goes over center field now. Jada, nice pickup here, a little bit off to the right hand side. Not sure what it plays out. Got Jada Link in front here. Jada dropping in on the line here, picking up the ball. Jada Link. Link working her way down here. Nicely done. Jada Link going to get a point here on the board for Rich Brown.
Ryobies? Yeah.
Coming in here. Trying to keep this under control. Ainsley now picked off by keeping this one going down towards the goal mouth here. Where's this one going to end up? Taken out of there momentarily. What's going to happen? And here comes Antonio Villamil. Antonio Villamil going to get a high mark there and put another part of the board here too. What number made that one? Stretch out the run. Out there now, that link. Jada coming around the long way here, trying to keep this under control. Bonus coming in the dash, now coming in with the steal is going to be Merlos. Lorenzo Merlos for Taqueria. Over the far corner here. Keeping this one going over just about center field now. Jada Link. Keeping this one going here. Link on a breakaway now on the gray pony. Jada avoids the hook there. Nicely done here by Jada Link. Doing a fantastic job. Jada gets another point here on the board. Keeping this one going here, and that's all, just about all she wrote, folks. Players shaking hands already, being great sports.